So let me see if I'm following you here, Russell. You got this stuff from some guy at Esparza's who was wearing tan pants and who you're 80% sure had a mustache. That's it, right? That's your brain working at maximum capacity.
Mel. The dude's name was Mel.
Mel who? Does he have a last name?
Mel. Wait. Oh, man. I'm losing it. Wait. Yeah. It's gone. It was an M name, though.
What? It's a lead.
Lead to what?
To Heisenberg. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful, Gomi. Just apologize and buy me a beer.
And you're reaching. This stuff could be a knockoff or leftover from an older cook. How do you know Heisenberg's gearing up again?
He's hoping.
What is up with you lately? Starting bar fights? Turning down El Paso? And now this bullshit? Do you need to talk to someone or what?
Talk to someone. Talk to who?
Just worried about you. That's all.
Appreciate that, bro. Take your hand off my shoulder.
I think he needs to calm down because Gomez is like the one guy who's got his back.
A bag of peanuts, just so long as it caused you pain and suffering. Oh, no, closed. Calling you back. You had your chance. I told you to get him cooking again, and you blew it off, and now it's too late. The guy's gone mass maniac on us. All I wanted was to show you two your potential, and what do I get in return? A bone contusion. You want to see the scar? I wish you two had... Hi there. How in the hell did you get Walt?
I made it. You know the guy who knows the guy, right?
Well, good news is, for a stage 3 cancer, the guy's doing well, physically. Mentally, the guy's a disaster. He's gone off the rails over this thing with his wife. In my opinion, he's not coming back, not on his own. If you want this guy to produce again, why not just tell him? You're the only thing that stands between him and an axe in the head.
I don't believe fear to be an effective motivator. I want investment. For now, I'm simply interested in time frame. He will live for the foreseeable future, yes.
Foreseeable, couple years at least, barring acts of God and men with axes. The Pinkman kid is looking to sell.
I don't work with junkies.
Well, that's what I thought you'd say. Probably for the best. What I hear, he and Walter are Splitsville.
Really?
That's what Goodman says.
Do the deal.
Jesse's not disciplined enough to do this by himself.
Yeah, I haven't seen Matt since my dad fired him like a while ago.
Oh, that's where...
No idea. I haven't seen him.
I know, you said that a few times.
Yeah, because I haven't seen him. I don't know what else to say.
Small world, isn't it?
Look, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. You're a bad liar, Carol. Don't get me wrong. Not the worst I've ever seen. You look like a good kid. I'm not here to get you in trouble, but you need to tell me where this came from right now!
I never do stuff like this, I swear to God. I tried it and I hated it, so I just gave it to Matt.
Okay, and who gave it to you?
Some guy, he came in a couple days ago and wanted to trade it for gas.
Some guy. What's his name?
Pretty normal, you know, white. I think his hair was lightish brown. He had really blue eyes. Really, really blue.
Yeah. Dreamy. Okay. What else? Piercings, jewelry, distinctive articles of clothing. Come on. If you can remember anything else. Come on.
RV.
Think. Come on now. Come on.
Do they not have cameras?
Okay, good. Well, can you remember what kind of RV, what color did you spot a license plate?
I don't know the kinds. And I didn't see the license.
Yeah. Please tell me that camera works.
I wonder if it's one of those fake cameras. Oh, an ATM. Yeah, that has cameras. Ah, shit.
Bingo.
That's clever, that. I hope Junior's gonna realize that it's Walt who's the asshole, not his mom.
How long are you off for?
A few weeks. I'll play it by ear.
Hey, so Dad can babysit now, right? You won't have to take Holly to work every day.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Seriously enjoy, yo. No, wait.
Hey! 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 What the hell? This is only half.
That's right. It's your half.
Yo! Where's the other half, bitch?
Poor bastard. I felt sorry for him. I think he actually thought we were the cable guys, you know.
Has Saul taken the other half then?
Anyway,
So
sorry
they're
about
like
those missed calls.
partners.
Change your providers and it won't happen again. Station's closed circuit was down, surprise, surprise. But I was able to pull off some of these snapshots of an ATM security camera. Okay, now we always thought these guys might be camper cooking, right? First off, your typical Class C motorhome is gonna grunt at least 5,000 pounds of interior fixtures, okay? We're talking appliances, furniture, built-ins, 5,000 pounds at least, okay? No way, no how this thing's carrying that kind of weight. I mean, this thing has been cleared out and stripped down to its Titan curlies. For what? Blood bank? I checked with DMV. There are only 29 of these early 80s bounders registered in the state.
Only 29.
Yeah. So I gotta go, knock on some doors.
They need you in El Paso, Hank.
You bet. I'm just gonna wrap up this Heisenberg thing first.
So you're refusing the assignment?
No, I'm not. I'll go. It's just I need some more time.
You're not hearing me, Agent Schrader. You're out of time. Are you going to El Paso now? Tonight?
Don't go.
It's a simple yes or no.
But that's only because I'm really close to something big here.
He can see through the bullshit, can't he?
Better get to it then.
This is KECA 480 Albuquerque's News Radio. KECA News Time 10:13. Our top story this hour, Donald Margolis, the air traffic controller criticized for his role in the recent air disaster, was rushed to an area hospital early this morning. Apparently the victim of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police won't say whether or not...
So there's still a little bit of Walt left.
Okay.
The color green again, eh? Alright, so that was season 3, episode 4. That was a good episode again. There's really not much left of Walt, is there? It's more Heisenberg's taking over, and yeah. Yeah, obviously it started out with Jess having a bit of money problems, and I think it was a bit of a bold move. Even though the officer came in, he was still like, you know, take the meth. You know, yeah, that was a dumb move. I think that could have gone very wrong. But yeah, obviously there was a reason, wasn't it? Because that girl was the one that Hank, came around to in the end. So yeah. Then we had Skyler and Walt. The whole Ted incident, he's just an asshole, Walt. Like, it's pretty clear that she doesn't want him, and he's just still playing on it. Like, it's like, if I can't have you, nobody can, type of thing. And I don't think it's love; it's possession now. I think he's controlling. That's how it's coming across. He doesn't really care about Skyler. I don't think that's how it's coming across to me. It's more controlling. The whole Saul and Mike listening in on the conversation that Walt had, and Mike coming to get Walt from Ted's office was quite good. I don't think Walt thinks. He doesn't think anymore. I think he's been getting away with a lot of stuff because, you know, people feel sympathetic towards him, and I think that's probably why he's getting a bit careless. I think that could have ended up with him trying to assault Ted. There could have been a restraining order, him getting kicked out of the house, losing his job, all that, you know. Obviously Saul and Mike are like, dude, get a hold of yourself, man. You can't be doing this. And obviously Walt was working out that there was a wire at the house, and he wasn't having that. I liked it when Walt was like attacking Saul, and Mike was just sitting back like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know, I've just about had enough of this, you know. How he came across, which I thought was really good. Mike is just like, I've had enough of this guy, you know. We need to move on, you know. This guy's an idiot. So obviously, yeah, Mike was going back to take the wires out, and then discovering that the twins have left a little message. And it was right what Mike said, you know, everybody needs somebody to look out for them, because, if he hadn't been looking out for, if he hadn't been there putting in the wire, Walt would have been dead. because he wouldn't have been there to see the twins and then stop the whole the twins killing him. So yeah, I don't think obviously Walt knows how close he's been to it. I can't remember who said it. That no, that was Gus. Yeah, he didn't want Walt back because of fear. He wanted him back because he wants to come back. So he doesn't want Walt to know what's going on. You know how much danger he's actually in. Yeah, which is probably, I suppose, it's a smart thing, isn't it? Because working with somebody out of fear, it's not going to get you anywhere, really. I don't think. Yeah, the fear is gonna. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but somebody working out of fear, it's got this like paranoia and that, and that's not good. They can be more of a danger to themselves than somebody who's who's into it, just because that's what they want to be doing. They're a bit more straight thinking and that. So yeah, I think I agree with Gus on that Walt needs to come back by himself, not because he's scared. So yeah, that was a good move. Walt going to the school, well, having a word with the principal and trying to hit on her, idiot. I don't know what's going on in his head, like absolute twat, to be honest. Obviously losing his job or being put on like a sabbatical, and Jesse showing up, and yeah, obviously Walt's not happy about Jesse using the like the recipe, but it's like, well, if you're not going to use it, why not Jess using it? Your partners, Jesse still needs to make a living, so if you don't want to be doing it, just shut up and put it out, I suppose, if that's not the right word. But yeah, let Jess do his thing, and you just sulk. He's always not happy because he's a perfectionist, and Jesse's not doing it as well as Walt would do, obviously. But the users are quite happy with the product, so yeah, why not? Obviously, Jesse wanting a meeting with Gus. That's just not going to happen, is it? But yeah, he did get the drugs to Gus, and yeah, he only got half the money because Gus is giving the other half to Walt, which I think was a smart move. I thought he was giving the half to Saul, but yeah, no, it was Walt. So he's still keeping Walt in the loop, and obviously we're giving Walt the money. I don't know if it's like insulting Walt that he's getting money for the product, the inferior product that he's not actually produced. I don't know if that's how it's going to be read, but yeah, I thought that was a smart move because it's keeping Walt in the game, and if the product is going to be out there, he might as well make it right, I suppose. So yeah, that was a very good show, episode. Again, Walt, when he was sitting there having breakfast with the family, Junior was saying, "Oh yeah, well, if Dad's not working, you don't have to take Holly. Is it Holly? The baby to work anymore." And you can just see Walt or Heisenberg just sitting there like, "Oh yeah, I hate this guy, honestly. He's just an absolute prick, and the way he's treating Skyler, it's disgusting." Yeah. I really hope that Junior is gonna find out that his dad isn't as nice as what he thinks he is, and he's gonna realize that, and then be back on Skyler's side. I hope that's what's gonna happen, and he doesn't deserve that. I love the Hank that storyline in this episode. He's obviously scared of going back to El Paso, and any excuse to stay behind, he's using that. I don't like the way he was treating his name again. I'm gonna have to write it down because I've forgotten his partner's name again. I'm an absolute twat. Yeah, he was being really mean to him. I think he's on to him, and he's his best friend, I think. And he just doesn't want to admit that that he's scared, and he's got PTSD. I don't know if you still call it that, but. Yeah, I didn't like the way he was towards him, but he's a very clever guy, isn't he? He worked out that, where it came from, and they didn't have a camera at the gas station, but there was an ATM machine there, and obviously they've got cameras. So he was able to work out the RV. A very good move. He's such a smart guy, and. He's like a bloodhound, isn't he? He's not gonna give in. He's like a shark, I've got the scent, and I'm gonna keep going. I'll keep going and going. So, I love that. It's a bit worrying for Jesse though, I think. But very good episode. I loved how it came around from the beginning of the episode where you saw Jesse giving the girl at the gas station the meth, and then coming around to Hank being there, knowing that that's where it came from. That was brilliant. Very good episode. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. It's such a good show, and I was going to say, I think it's like 10 years old or something like that, the show, but it seems to be holding up, that even though I'm only starting to watch this now, quality-wise and story-wise, I don't really think it would matter when it would have been filmed. I think it holds up. The storyline, the mentality of people, and that holds up. That's not changed. So, I love that. So, that being said, thank you guys for subscribing and watching, and putting your comments down. And I'm amazed that you're watching it, because I watched my first reactions, the YouTube reactions back, and horrendous editing. It was a learning curve, but that editing was just absolutely disgraceful, I think. So thank you guys for continuing to watching my my reactions for this show. I'm gonna try and make it a lot better, the editing than I was in the beginning. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please make sure you stay safe and stay at home if that's what you've been told to do. And I will see you in the next episode.